Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. So we're going to try to get everything working tonight proper. So we're off to Final Fantasy. Absolutely. Quick shots and all the rest. So let's get over. Yes, everything should be working. I know, may have had some sound issues yesterday, but that's okay. It would just been some bang, boom, and explosions in the background. May not have been easy to be heard. That too. You found the materials. Yes, I did. So I'm probably short on stems the brakes. Ooh. All right. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. All right, let's go get this last item on the list. Oh, this is like get the stalks. Yeah, get the stems and stalks. It's not a do one. It's one of the go fetchy type ones. Banana stems. For fiber. Fiber for rope and other things of goodies of that nature. It's all good. Makes everything happy. If I get the right direction anyway. It's Cannoneer tonight. It should be cannon time tonight. We shall see what that all plays like. This means it should, in theory, Monday should be the next quest line in this set. Maybe a double thing. Oh no, it happens now. Then it happens. Thanks for all your help around the granary. Now it should be granary, but granary. Thaelin, more crops ever, thriving under our new lights. Kitchen's been put to good use. Heard nothing but glowing reviews of our produce, which glows as well. Said our preparation for your legendary dish proceeds. Revolja. Almost going to call them ravioli. Perfectly. Can't wait to start cooking, in fact. Ooh. Can you cook? Not at all. Until Leola, I never wanted to eat. Wanted for places to eat, so I never picked up the habit. You? If I had time to develop culinary prowess, I'd rather be researching. As long as it's nutritionally sound, I take little heed of what I eat. Uh-oh. They want a legendary dish, and neither one of them can cook. So I'm the only chef here. Man of many talents, eh? But for the new dish, I'm thinking we'll need specific help. Namely from the people the help of Ibrax to make the next Zebril Pibble. Zebruk Pibble. So if I can remember how to pronounce the word, which I can't. Their cooperation. I was hoping to show them what we've been growing in Gloma. Any acquaintances? Proactive communication may have been sparked even in Lysipe's Accord. I know the guy I can talk to. That tie-out row from the brethren of the Barracks is friendly sort. Sure, Hunmuk Ruck would be welcoming. I'll tell you what, Hunmuk Ruck. The Zabrax directly. Someone lower in the chain of command. Lent us a friendly ear, always chat with the brethren and brothers. See if we can't find him. Always best to try for the top. After all. Crud. Do. Let's do this. It's simpler trying to then figure out which particular one it is. When it's only 100 on the map, we can cover that. Got paid 800. Spicy meats cooked in banana leaves. So Thaelin, what odd yet welcome bedfellows. You take that back. Means it's an old term. Means friends. What can I do for you? Something to ask. Gloma? Akoma. Jesus. Hoping that we could use vegetables grown in our granary to fashion some sort of new Korean together with the brax. Cuisine? Talk to Bull still to say. Tiring from the brethren, he's become fascinated with cooking. All the way to Tuliola to cook for ingredients to whip up some new odd thing. I vouch for the quality. I've enjoyed many a delicious supper from Old Ball. It's on just the north side of town. If you hurry, you might be able to catch him. You got it. I know your face, adventurer. What business do you have, Momolja? Sir, but are you bold? See? Looking for a culinary expert in Tayat Row? Just as we seek you out. Growing vegetables in Momok, you see. Crops of all colors, shapes, and sizes. We wanted to make a new dish with our produce alongside our friends here in Ibrax. So you'd have me cook for you as your friend? You speak lightly of what you know little. Boy? Stories of the old war know too well the facade of peace poisoned this forest. Watch Momok shift not in ilm, chasing false dreams of blessed ceilings while looking down on us as lessers. I left Momok for that very reason and moved to Tualiola, as I hated my homeland. When I heard my people stood on the precipice of change, I remembered how to hope. If the fruits of our labors can be shared with you, if our communities can make a new dish that puts the past behind us, that, I believe, will serve as real proof that we look from the first purposeful step into a bigger, brighter world. I'll get it right. I suppose having a look at these vegetables couldn't hurt. The company you keep certainly leads credence to your plea. We do that. Thank you, sir. Allow me to our granary at Guacoma. Guacoma. It's going to be a fun one, isn't it? Oof. Speaking skills are about as approachable as ever. Meaning they're absolutely terrible. I have a bad habit of trying to read every second word. Works for my brain, it does not work for the public. Does not work so well with card games either, because I tend to skip a few words, think I know what the spell does, then screw it completely up. One step at a time, I have every confidence this will work. I can hardly believe. I never imagined that Jatika Heartland could offer such yields. We were hoping we could combine our ingredients, crops from our granary and bounty from your forest, just like Zabrak Pidbril was made. Since you dream big, boy, I'll give you that. These crops were first grown from Mamuk's own welfare, but I would share them with our Zeklabrax brothers, Sisters, I firmly believe that our peoples are stronger together. As do I. Orok. Allow me to humbly beg for your assistance as well. I have renounced the old teachings and acknowledged the mistakes of the past. Momok must make amends. Will you not help us do so? If the Arak himself is asking, I obviously stand in a brand new Mamuk. Very well. You wish to join us with us, Zabral? Let us feast together once more. The bounties you've grown here will be reimagined into a dish befitting both our peoples. You have my thanks. And you have done well with this granary. It has given me much to think about in regards to exprats. Send word once preparations are made. I should glad to attend the banquet. Wow, scuzzy monkeys, so here we go. We have our work cut out for us. Let's see this through. More culinary preferences. You conduct a survey for me? Yeah, that's about right. What people truly love here. If you don't mind, I'll leave it to you. I plan to return to Ibrax. Like as many people as I can, this including Zephyrax, once I pluck up the nerve. Sure? If we all work together, we can make this a success. Yes, indeed we can. Ooh, look at that. 3 in a row. Do-do-do. Bum, 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 bum. Eager Elder, what do you like to eat? Meat's such a delicacy, but this belly of mine can't tolerate it much anymore. Sweet vegetables that grow in our lovely garden of ours. Sure, old folk and myself feel similar. Very veggie dish. So, meat in small quantities, more vegetables. Excuse me, cough, cough. My favorite dish is, of course, the pib roll. It was the talk of the town after the right succession. Not only meat is delicious, knowing our Noholjis play such a crucial role is a point of pride. Cough, cough, burp, burp, fart, fart. Noises that aren't supposed to be loud on the mic, so to speak. Sneezes you kind of can't help. Favorite food? Couldn't get enough of tacos when I was in Tuliola. Weight them by your weight of them in your hand, sat biting them. Felt like you were eating, you know? Aunt T's signature spice. Whatever you end up making will also be good. If there's any way I can help, let me know. Something with a bit of heat. Something mostly vegetable. Some spice. Some vegetables. Not too dissimilar from Zixpera. What did you discover? General chatter. That's helpful. Thank you. With a better understanding of folks' preferences, I believe I know what sort of dish we're looking for. Need some Zabraxel herbs. Right touch. Can you bring me some, whatever that is? Zida Talakt Soli? Good. I'll start prepping the kitchen, other ingredients. Right back as soon as you can. Where are you found in the map? Oops. Up there, of course. Rattle. Whoa. Almost had to knock on someone's door in the most inappropriate way. There we go. Where has the herbs? Find what we need? Absolutely. I found the herb you want. Let's leave the rest of the preparations to me. Back soon. If there's anyone else you'd like to invite, now would be the time. Speak with Agnir. Quite a feast. Roll strictly on research, facilitating growth of new crops. It is a joy and honor to know what these crops will link to disparate people. Shall we go and assist the banquet preparations? And to eat, of course. And to eat, of course. Yay! Oof, excuse me. Oh wow, what a burgery kind of thing have you created? Pizzera and Zakra, Bral's newest creation, a bounty of 2 forests. Tika Selvas. Okay, so we have sliced meat, cheese. I take it that's sort of like bacon, eggs, lettuce on bread. Brethren and Brack supplied the game. The vegetables, after marinating the meat to juicy perfection, placed it in soft bread. Sweet yet spicy sauce for those who desire it. Ooh. You came. Barley refused Revolja's passionate entreaty, to say nothing of Thaelin's presence here today. Really my duty as Zabraxarax. Even so, I thank you for your attendance and apologize for the wrongs we have done to you. You speak of Momok's rejection of the peace forged by Zubrek Pivbril? We're at the tragic accident that befell my daughter 16 years ago. I speak of both. Oh. Whether or not our communities join hands is a matter for the next generation to decide. Seeing one and all gathered here today, I have little worry for the future. Some evils can neither be forgiven nor forgotten. Vice versa. 16-year-old assassin was sent to kill my young daughter. By order or influence, I know not, but the fact remains. Sin for which I would forfeit my life, if it would help our peoples choose a path of reconciliation. Forfeiting your life again? I thought you were chided after that feat of the Brotherhood. From what I hear, you were offered friendship and community instead. My daughter would never extend such offers lightly. Your daughter? You cannot mean... You underestimate the veracity of my little girl. Today of all days, I proudly speak of her strength and compassion as her father. She survived. For this I am truly grateful. Well, more peace to be sad here. Or to be had, sorry. Let's see what he's up to. Ah, you. Not so long ago, a sight like this would have been inconceivable. Mook was never a place we could love. Being born here meant you either adhere to the zealotry of the blessed siblings or escape these forests forever. But now we have something real to be proud of. We owe much to you and Nagnir. Hardly. We merely assisted. As I recall, it was because a certain someone eagerly suggested withers we were able to establish this granary in the first place. Your devotion, Ravulja, garnered by the cooperation of myriad of people, which in turn has made Gokloma blossom. Then we need to make sure that each new harvest brings joy to all in this forest. From a Mook we can love. Well said. Yay. Well, the truth be told, they didn't have much on their side. Bananas, some animals, and that's about it. What is the newest pile of goodies that you've offered now? Have you? Have that? Ooh, sandwich. I must find out. Are you something that can be crafted, though? Nope, just the juice. Darn it. So if you want those sandwiches, gotta buy one. Alright. Oops. Burpees. With that, we're on our way. Yes. Travel to the Phantom Village. Still saying it's funny, basically having quite equivalent to Starfleet style uniform. That way you just go like, you know, pull out the book, bash someone across the head, captain's log. Even the first officer's log. It's a terrible thing, but it's funny in my books. Be a terrible thing, wouldn't it? Alright, let's arm up for the night. Quick. What do we have? Persistent pots. Oh, we can ride out for that. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna start doing the pots anyway. Really? Really? Got 7. I need 8 more. Oh, golden crystal. It's a vend. Doo-doo-doo. Phantom fire. Potency scales with item level. Magic prism, doll head. Creepy. Fire the cannons! I mistimed that well, didn't I? No pot for me. That's okay. Oh, there's our first CE. The LFG, and let's move our tail. Up. Lovey! Dun, 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 dun. Down here and hang a right. It's a left. Find the other right. Getting close. I only need 2 more jobs mastered, so Cannoneer and 1 other, to get the Freelancer, which will allow me to basically hunt down all the pots. It's a pity you can't apply glamour plates in here. I know. It's like major towns only. Oh, they just jumped off the hill. Delaney? I can tell. So what do we have? I have myself as a cannoneer. Elise is a thief. Renford's a ranger. Aw. Chemist, Oracle. They're gonna have fun. A samurai, and 2 time mages. Who just jumped off the hill. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. While we're at waiting, so I got 37. If I grab my logs and I go to challenge logs for field operations, see it's 140, 240, 140, and 240. Sorry, yeah, 240. It'll be good. Here we go. See about getting smacked in this one. What an opening. Oop. Horizontal cross action in the wrong spot. Yahoo! Nice. I can see every machinist wanting that. Like, I want to be able to shoot a cannon. Manifold Mars. I don't know, I was feeling like it wasn't going to go there for a second. It takes his time or something on that last one. Like, I've got to scratch everything up. you're gonna make us run. Excellent. Holy cannon. Like holy shite. When used against undead enemies. Ooh. Well, it's an undead enemy. Like, I'm sure he was an undead enemy. So this one's an undead enemy. Nice. Anyway, settings should be... No. It used the default. Like, why? Simple answer. If they both do the same, and you can shoot both of them, start with that one. You know, basic rule. Shoot it when it hurts. Missed. The whole return thing just kills you if you don't do it. I know. It means we got a good group. If it does huge damage compared to when you fire normal, then you know you're shooting an undead thing. Blessed be thy cannonball. Right. Be it thy holy hand grenade or not. Approaching tides, that's the... Nope. I didn't get far enough away fast enough. I got hit with both of them. I died. Oh, come back. Damn it. It's a bad trip. Or two, I'll do this. That way the whole squad has bonuses. So it's obvious this buff is not the not what it is here. I think it's just on outside when you're actually stomping the monsters, but still. The other two are far more important. What are the other skills? It's like Dark Cannon. Effect Blind. Effect Paralysis. Reducing damage target deals and increases by this. Shares retest time with Holy. That sounds like it kicks more ass than not. So Silver Cannon. Pick your pick out of the Paralysis Cannon. And this, if Blind actually works on the enemy's bosses, then Dark Cannon, Basic Cannon. So Silver, Dark, Basic. That sounds like the way to do it. Right, absolute villager there. Hello! That is the wrong spell. Fire. In this case, I do want to fire up its nose. Okay, stand in the middle so you don't get confused like we did last time. Okay, it's a middle shot and it's an outer shot. Middle, outer. Alright, full crystals. Okay, so that's an inner. Middle, outer. Slowing down there a little. Just a tad. Middle, inner, outer. Cause them all to die by blowing them up. Which color are you? Blue! Not that it matters. Down you go. Give me a moment, I'm lost inside. Nope. Silly Fist is over here. Oopsie. Oof. Fuzzy cannons! He did. And finding shooting the cannons was enough to get me my score points. Holy crap-a-doo. How you doing? Oops. Do it! Let's get to it. Oh, straight in. Bam, bam. Hoping I don't get the crystal here. If it means I can get the ranger crystal. Yeah, you done. So the monsters around here are the ones you obviously run the chains on. I can see why warrior chain or warrior cannon is why most people say that now. Warriors have a great thing to do this, and you are Goodbye. Hate those people. If they're people, they're not. They're bots. It's like, hey, we got this. It's like they found they use some fancy characters from the ASCII list, and it's like, oh, we can slip through the thing. Watch this. Out you go. I think I got more banned bots than I've got followers. It's a sad state of affairs. Seriously, who wants that? It makes as much sense as cheating in video games. The only person you're cheating is yourself. Because you're not going to get better. You're not going to be better. And your entire skill comes from someone else. So it's like, oh yeah, but I'm killing them. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not killing nothing. You're not beating nothing. You're not defeating anything. Someone else or something else is. You're just the sad schmuck who thinks they are. How terrible is that? I think the ones caught trying to be in esports were even funnier. It's just like, wow, you know your skill comes from a can, and yet you thought you could like show it off to the world. What about people who basically modify the crap out of their own home games? If it's a single-player game that has no effect on the world, I don't care what people do to it. Right? I really don't. Like, oh, how can you let someone do this to the game? Who cares? But, because either the game belongs to them. So this is the bit that a lot of people don't realize. Because a lot of software places don't actually let you buy the software, right? You don't own the game, you own the license to the game. Right? So technically it's on pick at Square in this case, I guess. Square to police how the game is this, even if it's at home. But if the game's developers actually just sold people the game again, like, yeah, no, that's your copy of the game. We don't take any responsibility for nothing it does. Nothing you do to it, nothing you this. We take no responsibility whatsoever. Like, why? Because it's their game. They own it. You know? Someone wants to paint their Ford car the most horrid shade of color that should never be painted on an automobile. We don't have an issue with, well, I mean, we'll have an issue with it, but you know what I mean. We don't have the same freak out. People aren't like, goddamn, boycott this particular game or person, or, you know, whatever automobile it is because it's painted a fracking funny color. Do for video games, so it's like, oh no, someone has modified this and now clothing seems to be a lot more optional. Whoopie-doo. Right? If it was their game, what's it matter? It's your game, isn't it, developer? Ah, that's right, it is. So they're responsible for that sort of behavior. Yeah. Make games private again. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get puked on. I'm gonna get puked on. What you can do about that one? Fire the cannon. Someone yelled out, "Speen." Like, what? Where did that come from? Not even like spleen or anything interesting. Just speen. Maybe that was why there was a whole change in how people see the modding scene. Someone actually decided to hold them to it. It's like, well, no, you control the license for this, therefore you control it. Things you think about when you're playing different games. Core shoe it up to the whole thing. Pots. Uh-oh. Got a gooey one chasing you. Hey, it's a gave up. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Ooh, you have a pot. Where do you want me to go? Far, far, far to the north. Take a quick moment. How are you now? Northwest. Northwest. Southwest. So, somewhere here, probably. I'm gonna go stand about here and see if it says which way. Far, far to the west. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's inside there. Ooh, boy. Someone's thank you for party and left. Far, far to the north. From here, same thing? Joy. Gonna jump off down there in one go. This is fine though. following? You are, aren't you? How far do you have to go to get angry and go piss off? Okay, that far. Yes. To the north, to the north. Oh, we actually down around the corner. Towards the north. Northeast. Far to the northeast. It's not going to be there then. Fuck you. All right. I gotta go that way somehow. Oh, that way. All right. Piss off. Piss off. Oh, you guys are just not giving up, are you? Ugh. You're trying for this, aren't you? Yeah, fine. What? You have eyes in the back of your fracking head? Ow, fuck you. Seems to have eyes where it can't see. Which is annoying. Oh, you have you hear. That's upsetting. Hmm. Oh, that just annoyed me. Turned at the wrong moment, didn't it? Hmm. Okay, now you've picked off. I noticed that the pot lights up when it's no longer attacking you. Yay! Ugh. Crap. I will just ask for a res. Okay, so no, Ninja is not invisible to eyeball guys. But these guys seem to hunt with sound. Because I'm not being, like, I ran behind him and twice he wasn't seeing me, so it's like, ugh. Which, of course, was getting a nuisance. Oh, it's a good thing I got the buffs. Do what? Oh no. Must not have been the only guy gotten caught there. Not in the last hour or so. Ooh. Trying to look that up. Is there a better way to sort of sneak in through that way? I'm sure there's been enough people picking up the pots to be that. Make that a note. At least we know the eyeball things you can't ninja past. Ew. That I managed to spot me as I just turned invis, but I don't think so. That's okay if I missed ACE. It is the last class to boost, so... You're not that worried about it? Nah. It's going down. Just hike it. Just hike it. You're close enough. Would you do that? What's that? Build a big airship? Actually, I've been tinkering with some silly ideas in my head about that sort of stuff. You know, recreational aviation. There's all sorts of rules, regulations, and crap involved with it. And of course, you have to get external regulation to verify things. You don't want to do a Titan after all. That was a, you know, disgusting thing that happened. I decided to flaunt regulatory body, and, well, many did not enjoy it. So like a plane? No, something cooler. Right, no planes, no helicopters. Gyrocopters. But why? Why not? The advantages of both. And something that looks just as cooler. Besides, I think it's a case of go back to the original early days of aviation with the want of people to change over and go, hey, we want to do electrics. Cool. See a old biplane? Yeah. Start there again. But we know all the, we know all the new aviation sciences and all the rest. But you're looking at something that has low power and low fuel supply that's overly heavy. Remind you of anything? Oh, right. Exactly. Use the modern science, but take a look back there for inspiration. Like, you know, the fax machine was invented back in the telegraph days when people were doing Morse code over a wire. But it took the modern technology to actually recognize into a proper thing. I can promise you binary math was invented long before computing was. Like, oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Now what would be cool would be getting on the actual mount that looks like him and ride that. How did you... I don't know how I got caught by that blast. I'm going to assume that the snapshots are a little bit slow tonight. I focused on getting my healer and my squad up, which is exactly what I should have been, what I needed to do. Someone outside our squad picked us up, so I immediately went to get our healer up. And some mistakes were made. All right. Right, get the tank up, get the healers up. Right, red mage, summoners. Right, red mages, my fellow summoners. Wait for it. Okay. Where you're going, Goofy? Keep walking into it like that. You're not gonna do too well. I see our tank is collecting them quite nicely. There we go. Never the way you want to pick up girls. Terrible. First time. Oh, that's funny. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Like I said, there's a few things we know well. A lot of things we don't know well. It's a shark attack. Like golden eel or... I think that's what you get at the end of the Lanners, isn't it? Yeah. Firebird. It's like you get Kamui of the Nine Tails. Or the Kirin. Gather Nightmare, Atheon, Xanathos, or Xanthos, Gilfaxi, Inbar, Markub, and Boreals. Yes. Shiva and company killed the unicorns. Like, wait, what? That's what it says. I know that's a terrible thing. Still. There's a shark party in the middle. You know, trying to get in line with the... Yep. Another one person joins in. There's another one. If they're just standing there, it would be a different thing. Gonna need a bigger boat. Fire the cannons! Oh no! We're a 21 gun salute. Ready? In my broadside, Mr. Smee. Out to the guns and do it softly. No. Go down. Bye-bye. See you again someday. Probably tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Oh, technically we're going to be playing Oblivion. You know what I mean. Another day for you to me. This over the pots. This over the pots. Miss Vale. Or Misty Vale. Ooh. Cute. Would broadside still be a big thing in this? I don't know. You came, you saw, you blew it up. Dun, 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 dun. Humidifier. Firing. It hits harder. Oh, it's that one. Trouble. Return. Oops. Too many buttons. Too many buttons. Dun, 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 dun. So it'll most likely be gold farming. You know, Monday's Final Fantasy, we'll be finishing off Cannoneer, then we'll be into a gold farm. Get, how much gold do you plan to farm? Basically until I get all the stuff I need with gold. The first time. You know, once I have all the stuff that I give a snot about, then we can worry about anything else. I know. I know. Oh yeah, Hinky Punk, you hit me with it. Did you? Okay, knockback. Donut. Knockback. Cross. Knockback. Circle. Knockback. Cross. It's like, holy moly, I set a fire under this bird. Bum. I'm definitely telling it's the slow side of things, though. Okay, you're starting with cross. Knockback. Knockback. Cross, double knockback, donut. Cross. Knockback. Again. Cross. Knockback. Donut. Cross. Cross. Knockback. Out of the way, out of the way. Yippee! Let's go quite quickly then tonight, actually. It is. Strangely. Like, Elite Dangerous is bringing out the Panther Clipper. And I know Starfield I'm going to definitely be returning for another playthrough. You will? Mm-hmm. I did Laser. I did sort of Pistol Scoundrel. Oh, somebody dead. Good. Yep. So we've done a sort of a first playthrough on it, and a first playthrough on the DLC. Yeah, we kind of did, didn't we? Mm-hmm. And we haven't returned for a while. Don't have a plan for a while, either. No, but kind of hard to play ultimate playthrough when all you can do is that. Yeah. Second time I had a definitely better ship. Agreed. But, you know, for as good as the ship was, and as tasty as it was, the first one really was like the second one. Better bits. Isn't that the truth? Now this staring pervert over here. I am the observer. I look at everything. Uh-oh, he's gonna oogle everybody. Oh, he's oogled you. Now he knows all the terrible secrets you have. I can get away with ordinary casts. He's low enough. Dun, 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 dun. I am not going to be beaten there by a pink rhino. Fortunately. Ooh, nearly. He lost himself. Everyone's going the same speed. If I cut the corners just a little bit better than he do, I can beat him to it. No! Damn it. He got me hit the last corner, and then, yes. Like, I couldn't catch him, and I could not catch him. Damn it. Yeah, I don't like the sort of magic hat that you get, like these sugarloaf hats. Yeah. Like, I don't know why the sugarloaf hat has always been associated with the wizard. It's like, doing. It's like, why would I wear a conical hat on my head? Apparently it was all the fat rage at one time in fashion. So I've watched people make felt hats. They're cool. Felt, absolutely. Woolen felt hats. Here we go. This ought to do quite well on this map. They'll probably resist the thing, but you know. Alright, which way is the first beam firing? Okay, first beam's there. This one. Shield. Holy crap! My dude, critical on the shield. Here. Ready. Begin. Boom. Here, 3, 2, 1, sure cast. Shield again. Go from dragon set to dragon set? Absolutely. Okay, here's the bounties. Right? So on. So they're inside outside guys. Okay. Field for shockwaves. Okay, I want to hold on to my been taken over by Battle High. $14. Nice. That's gonna hang around for 14, which is cool. As long as I don't get murdered, I should be good. I should look that up too. Causes that? Oh, a bird. As long as I get a shot off, I'm good. Also, assign the best cannon shot as your starting shot. All of them do the same damage with the same rundown, so obviously the one that has the most effects is the best. Dead bird. Yes, I don't remember seeing anything about Battle High in this pile of stuff. Party formation. It's the Phantom Jobs. Uh-oh, our trade turtle has got a new mission for us. It wants to sell us more crap. Yeah, someone done their group up as Grizzly Adams in 2 types of brown. Cave cat. Right? Go with the crag, sorry. Was all this, but with the tremor guillotine from this, and this one, of course, the tremor guillotine requires Titan's heart to make. Ah. Oh, the Captain Caveman look to him. Mm-hmm. Oh. All participants must make ready for battle. 1 minute. So you only get the battle high for, like, effectively 1-2 CE afterwards. It's like 15 minutes on the battle high. I don't assume you can get another one. We've already got one. Is we running out of people in the instance, are we? We are. Look at that. 27 out of 72. This one's a dying instance. Yep. So this will run a little bit longer to do. Mm-hmm. Then I'll jump and go get another one. Yay! Not like we haven't done that before. No. Hold still. You want me to buy today? Excess coins will carry a terrible curse. Cost of living went up. Always a shock, isn't it? Oh, we'll call that one. Once a party is so old, it won't add any new members. It won't? So this will be more than enough buff for the end. It will. We'll call for it. Run like hell for it. Benaber. 28 seconds. Can I get there? Dun, 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 dun. Chocobo racing at the best. Well, 10, 9, 8. Safe. At home. I think it always bothered me what the heck it is. It's like, I know it's one of the few 8-man party holders, but still. That's it. Going cannons. There it is. Fire. 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 That's the one I want. Ready. Fire. Boom. Boom. Shield. Oh boy, someone was playing. I was actually a kendo guy. Neat. No more contact sports for me. Oh crap. It usually means there's been an injury. Yep, that's right. Put ourselves in the middle. Can you see yourself? Nope. Whee! 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 More. More. Okay, from here. 3, 2, 1. Nice. I don't know who has levitation. It's either the thief, the geomancer, or the ranger, or the samurai. I doubt the samurai. So I'd probably say I doubt the thief too, really, when you think about it. Alright, jump bangers. Here we go. Okay, so it's going to be stay to the middle, if you can. Oh, we have shot cannon now. Nice. Oh, really? That's not that much. Yeah, because we look at this. Shot cannon. Paralysis. Blind. These two share a cooldown. This and this share a cooldown, so it's like bang, bang, bang. It'll be like 5, 4, 1. This, you know, the enemy is definitively undead. Well, you don't know. Just shoot them with the shot cannon. Paralysis is always going to be a... Paralysis and blind are going to be good. Only in this, so you're going to get 5 cannon blangs here. It's nice. Got all my crystals, got level 20. 12. I only need 3 more silver there. Nice. That's true. Only 3 more silver, and I should have 15 silver. I need 3 silver for each upgrade. 5 pieces of armor, 15. 5 times 3, 15. 5 groups of 3. Reminds me of people who can't do math. What with these stupid nonsense ways? It's like, what, those... Oh, they infuriate me. The math equations where someone knows, oh, this is what this comes up with. It's like, no, it doesn't. It's like, yeah, it does. It's because it's like, you're breaking the terms. Not even order of operations you're doing wrong. You don't understand what a term is. Like, your basic understanding of math is flawed. Quit it. Oh, it riles me such. As few things do. Math is one of the things I've always enjoyed in life, though. So I guess that's why it drives me squarely batty. Yay! Shoot him with a bang gang. Get a shoot a bang bang. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Fall down here. Boop, boop, boop. Versus people falling down there. Boop. Pray for me. It's like, I don't need the power. Like, I don't need it, but I want the power. It's all good. Which? Gotta move my passion fruit tomorrow. You have passion fruit? I have a passion fruit vine. Agriculture Canada would be fairly freaked out at the fact that I can grow just about anything in the grocery store. Got one of those cases of, hey, look at this. This is it's like, is it possible to grow? Don't know. It's got seeds in it? Yeah, let's try that. Gets it to grow. Don't know if you're supposed to be able to do that. I know you can't do it with almonds. Really? Yeah. Even though they're raw, they blanch those bastards. Especially the ones from California. Somebody got sick once. Okay. We have to take that picture. Temptress of Fate. Jivam Daikine? I don't get the reference, if there is one. We have to take that. When someone does a something that's like classic point like that, you have to. Anyone want to party? Party, party, party. We like to party. We want to party hard. Fire the cannons! First one, you're always usually safe right in the middle. Right in the middle of it. Okay. Let's take it to the bottom. Yep, so I was safe where I was, but I wasn't feeling that safe. I figured, just take it down a bit. Oh, you pulled it away from the group. Boom. This is the bit that always gets people, I think. Fire cannon. Cannonball. You are no longer an issue. Oh, Black Star. I was just a little too close. I thought I moved back far enough. I was wrong. I was so wrong. Stay near the middle. So he basically puts his groups out. Ow. Made that mistake of running over the middle. Sort of funny watching the cannon be pushed like that. Oh, there's my freaking engine. Sad. You got 8 more. Fine. I don't know. It's going to be one of those, is it? Eh. I was hoping to get that, but I guess not. There'll be a no trouble on Monday. Yeah, well, we'll be basically a no trouble on Monday. All right. Now, that said, what's my current currency? 1,300. It's not enough. It is 790. What are you doing over here for? Ah, ask questions. I'm pretty sure nothing has changed here in the last week, 2 weeks, 7 weeks, whatever. Yep, still nothing new been added. Okay. Still the only way to get those top of the line stuff is by there. I will get the... Hold on till I get that. Yep. You're still pushing for your healer gear too, aren't you? Yeah. Still green. Like I said, priorities are always caster, healer, tank. That order, in that order. $60. 62 bucks. Tiles? Tiles. Why do you like to do that? I feel basically some heavy gameplay all at once is good, and then, you know, just dorking about a bit as well. Right? So I build in a bit of dorking about, and some people are like, wow, we don't care about your dorking about. That's fine. You don't have to care about my dorking about. But because I have built-in dorking about, means I can go dorking about elsewhere in the game with other people and still get everything I want done. $33, so I can make money on that. Make money on that. Make decent money on that. Yeah, I like it when they hit the floor. Technically, I can buy that. They don't make their full 30, and I'll go sell it for 60. Like, that's kind of filthy. Isn't it, though? But in a way, it's useful. It's one thing in Starfield I have to figure out how to do. So, but if I teleport to the Enclave, it's going to cost me 13,000. Like, ah. As long as I have this return, it's worth it. See, there's the trick. It's getting there for cheap, and I can get there for 300 bucks. To the Enclave for 300? Yeah, I can get there for 300. Okay. At cheapest. But that tears into, when you've got low profitability, it's going to cut into it. This match is going to go for at least 10 minutes. And I can make that. If I'd come here first, bought the bowls, and then zipped out there, it's this. I think I've done Satcha. Party chat is now available. Let's find out who and how we go. Okay. Caster goes Ohio. Should someone respond Dakota? Okay, I want to get rid of this. Mm-hmm. I have 2 pairs. I can use one as a pair. I also have a run here, or almost a run there. Yep, you're a little bit out of position. 6, 7, 8. I can work with that. One, 2, 3. Throw that. That's okay. Mm-hmm. Seven, 8, 9, 9. If I get the 2, I can throw this 9, and then I'm either out on a 6 or a 9. I do that. Get another 9 would be really positioned. Get another 1. Throw the 9, we're out on a 2. Another 9, we can go out on a 2. Another 1, throw the 9, out on a 2. I got 2. If I had kept the 7, I'd be in a very good... I'd throw this, and I'd go for a 7, 8, 9. I'd throw the 9 and the 1 and basically be on a 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. I threw that, so I have to throw it. Break the dragon. Feel someone sitting on a pair of 9 somewhere. Get the 2. I could throw this, it'd be out on a 1, but there's only 1 left. So I really don't want to go out on that. You.
Wow, this looks promising.
1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Pair. This. Just waiting for this. 1 down, 3 out. 3 outs. No Ipikatsu for me. Pretty much just the Pinfu is what I've got. So, likely to throw the other two? Entirely possible. Ooh, gets it on the sumo.
Precisely what we needed. You put forth your best effort. Well done.
Nice. Got the Urdora. Need a 1. So it's just the 3 points plus bonus. Yep, 2,000 from each, 1,000 from each of them. Just a, just a reachy hand. Shouldn't it have been Pinfu? I would think so, but it isn't. Somewhere in there's actually score points. Right? The trick with Pinfu, it has to have 0 score. All right, throw this. Hope for a 3. And something to complete over here, maybe. I can work with that as a pair. You have 4, 5, 6 over there. Nice. I just need a 3 over here. I can throw one of the 4s, and then we're around. Waiting on the 3. Ugh. These throws are not good. No, they're telegraphing that I'm looking for something in this area. That's terrible. Ooh. Happy. I like it when the tiles line up. It's fun.
Tread cautiously now.
You've thrown that, so I can get away with it. I'm not going to get Ipikatsu'd by you. Do it. Throw the wrong tile. I'll laugh.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Ow! Oh, GG.
We shall need to hone our wits if we are to triumph.
Damn, he was packing heat on that one. Yes. That was a case of, I do not want to play there. Already in a minute. All right. Funny. Because we have to do a daily grind. We haven't been building lots of stuff. Ain't that the fun point, though? I haven't had to come back up here to the aft gate for a long while. Uh-oh, we got an inactive chemistry, do we? What is it? Crafter scripts. No. Yeah, we got a pile of those. Got a pile of those. Bottle squadron. Okay. Squadron members. Doot. Need offensive magics. So we need you, and you. So close. I'm going to get everyone into this level of stuff. So you would fit to bring up. That's why these two work very well together. Hey, except you're 1/8, you're 120. Yeah. Yep. So this is the spell casting thing. Yay. Pugilist. Mission affinity. I'd need to Pugilist and Elzen in here. Where's my Elzen? I don't have one. Right. No Elzen. So I'd have to have a Pugilist and Hire and an Elzen to trigger this. This one is easy, so that'll work. We'll roll the dice. We'll roll the dice with that one. Called the timing on that mission pretty nicely. I did. It's 60, 60, 60, 60, 60. 600. 300 bucks in the bonus. And cleaned up the auction house. Meanwhile, those people got 20, because they're selling them for 30s, they got them for like 27. You made 60 on there, on this. Yep, putting 30 more on top, on average, yes. I got a few 35s and a few 33s in the mix. Right, so on average, I got about 27 gil per sold item. Right? And they, because they sold it at price versus vending it, got less than vendor price for it. Oh. That's the problem when you go that low. Silver inner with the metal. Very interesting. Silver Dawn. Nice. We like it. That's the sort of nonsense you get into. That's the sort of nonsense you get into. You find the stuff that's being sold. You know is being sold in large quantities. Find the stuff that's that. You can make a little bit on the top. Like this one. Right? It's 100 it sells for 60. It's 120 I'd get, so it's only 20 on top. So these guys here are in the right, but they're undercutting the price, and they're actually not getting maximum money. Interesting outfit. Do you see what I'm saying? We do. It is intriguing when you think it that way. It is. Anyway, back into that again. Like I just needed to go back and forth and make sure I got all that. I'll sign up again. Now. All fun times, isn't it? I know, it's a subdivision. Oh, it's a subdivision. Yes. Ward 7 subdivision, right at the beach. Wait, what do we... No, it's not needed. I have no idea what's growing. So I'm not gonna mess with it. We have the new sandwich. Yes, that's right. We have the new sandwich. Which means time to change what's on the menu. Housing, indoor furnishings. Okay. Let's put this down here. Put you there. Oops, that's got to be off-grid movement. Nice. Just need like a couple glasses of wine there or something. You know, that looks like someone's actually stuffed food onto something. It's like, yeah, that does. It's like people put food on things like that. Yeah, they do. So we have some of the Zick Pibble. This, of course, my favorite sandwiches. Sandwich basket. So you've got sort of lettuce, tomato, and meat. Some sort of something else. Egg. Right. Spicy food, soft tortillas, and this sort of steak sandwichy looking thing, which looks awesome, by the way. Lalafell secretary. Because they're good with numbers. Like they are? Well, from what we've seen of Lalafells, they're good with numbers, yes. That's not from just Ul'dah either. Right? You gotta remember. All this arcane scribbling was originated by the South Sea Group too, which we know are the Lalafells as well. Ah, that's right, when they left and fled their world at the sixth Umbral Calamity? Or fourth? One of the ones that went to ice in the South Seas. It got too cold for them, so they fled. Some fled to Alexandria, which is now known as the Ninth, of course, which is fun. Right? Yep, so we know that's the Ninth. Yay! So they fled from Source to the Ninth, taking with them magics and what they know. But they worked out all that sort of arithmetical magics that are the arcane, the foundation of it being an arcanist. Hence why I point out good with numbers, good with sort of math and items and stuff like that. Oh. I have them in the sort of thing, sort of acting like secretarial. That's the way it looks like in my mind anyway. But it was sort of a case of they're the only ones that look like they're formally dressed. Even when Ishgard was added to the whole thing. It looks like I gotta shift one round the thing. And solid no. Had that before. Been there. The necklace piece I do not like. Nothing like a sweater jacket. Someone else wore something like that. It's not my style. That's a redo. That is my style, but it's a redo of the one I can get from there. The only advantage that one has is this one has one dye channel to it. What's the dye channel for? Oh, okay. Which is that part there, which is kind of okay. Maybe they don't have this other channel in here, then I could go really nuts and make it like that. Just highlighter yellow. So yeah. Nope. Still no. It's doable, but no. No. It's great when you're playing the dwarf, because then the beard part comes down here. Like, okay. That's not bad. Eh. That sort of feels like armor. It sort of do. Because of the mesh in between here. Mm-hmm. Little Eastern. Make a terrible wizard. You have no case of being flamboyant. We have that. That's needed for the element for Eureka. Ah. Yep, that one's back. Been there, did that one for a long while. Did it for healing too. That's the one done in red, would be the one that was worn by Alize for the longest time. So I do that. Just a pity there's only the one thing, and the ascot has to be bright, same color too. Yep. Strangely enough, that works with those. Strangely enough, that works with those arms. You've even done this, of course. Much preferred the half robe coming through. Oh, yeah. Even wore that for a while. Mm-hmm. When we were finding out we were going to have to be the warrior of dark, we put on we did the whole mask and did the whole, we'll be the bad guy. By the way, you're not the bad guy. Aww. Okay, so we paid Faye before. I think Yoko, too. I don't remember Willow. Party chat is now available during the duty. Evening. Ooh. Biff. I'm east, which is a terrible start point. That's not bad. One, two, three, four. Can't argue with that anymore. I'm building something. I know not what. was tempted to pawn that. But with a 5, 6, 7,
Tread
possible that.
cautiously now.
Works for me.
Unfortunate,
Oh.
but such is life.
Oh well. I'm gonna get hurt with that one. 2 Aki or yep, Ipikatsu Dora to this. It's
We
gonna
must
hurt.
redouble our efforts.
It's only advantage to me that it was a sumo. Otherwise that would have really hurt me. Dora, 2 Aki Dora, Dora, Sumo, Ipikatsu. Like, oh. Not a best hand. No, it is not. Six, 7, 8. Cool. Okay. I gotta clean this and clean that, so throw the 3. Yeah, I'll hold the 8. Okay. Ah. Cool. Makes me upset. A little bit. Nice.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
Ugh, not much I can do about that. That's a sumo again.
We shall make up for the ground
But
we
I'm not
lost,
going to get
yes?
hurt as much for that one. Still not going to be in a good position. Nope. Okay. Throw those as well. Dragon West. West Dragon. They have 4. They have 4, 5, 6 here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. want that as my pair, so it's okay throwing the 9. Okay, throw the 1, that's fine. Throw the 4. So I can throw the 1, then I can start being a Tanyo hand. Mm-hmm. Oh, how I want to hit him for hard. Decisions by Faye. Nope. Cool. Actually plays into me fairly nicely. So I can pawn one of these two. Sucks. Didn't want to throw that. I'm risking getting snagged over here. On. Now throw a 5 or a 2. You've already thrown a 5 once. So I've got
cautiously now.
So if they throw a 2, I nail them. I throw a 5, I nail them. And I get them for 4 Dora. Plunk. Not here. I want to drop that, but I think it's fairly safe. How much I can do about the south? I think that's fairly good, safe. Sorry.
Victory is at hand, is it not?
Oh, and they get doubled. Well, that should be GG.
You won't rest on these laurels, of course.
Ouch. We were both waiting on the same tile. What do I got? Workable. So you're doing something. Let's say dots based on what you're throwing. So you need either a dragon, so you already have the dragon. So when I throw this, you're going to grab it, Faye, or you're not. Okay. I don't have to give it up now. Does mean it's a pain in the butt, don't it? You do. Hmm. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 dragons, and workable. Diff it now. I figured you'd be doing that. Get that out. That's my pair. That's my pawn. Those are my throws. Did not wish to throw that, but I did. You're probably sitting on white dragon. I don't want to throw the dragons. New. Especially when I've got them as a pair. But if I got the dragons... Okay. There was no way I was going to get the other one. This opens my options. It does. The pawn. It's like, don't touch your tiles, my dude. You'll throw the wrong tile. Then you'll be right up the wazoo. Two wins that it's a half flush, but it's not all pawn. So they need this to be dot. Mm-hmm. See? No one's going to be throwing dot anything. So I expect them maybe throw the 8. I pawn that, throw this, and I'm out on a... best out on a 3.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing.
Bugger off with the one dragon.
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
I want a vicious hand to rip you sideways. You really do? I do. I think we should get a really vicious thing in there. Go for a Tanyo hand, but I don't know if I should open the hand or not at this point.
Tread cautiously now.
I didn't think it was going to be that. There's almost no information on what they've got. Just know it's not a 6, it's not a that, it's not east, it's not that, it's not double ones, it's not 1 or 9. Gets away with it. Risk. 3, 4, 4. Fuck off. Problem is I got all 3s here and 2 6s are there.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
I'm okay with that.
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
Okay, now I need to get at least a decent hit here. Mm-hmm. They do not help. So they're looking to basically just take Willow for as many romps as they can. Mm-hmm. They need to. They're in my position. Shit. That is a shite. Wouldn't have got it anyway. Okay, so I have 5, 6. They'll be looking for just anything to get out. They will? I would. With that many points above and beyond, you're looking to basically just win. Okay. Makes sense. You know, you just want out. Yep. There it is. Three, 4, 5. Nice. Two, 3, 4. Nice. So I'm looking for 7 here, which would be nice. Okay. Alignment.
This looks promising.
4 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 3 4s are down, so it's 1 4. Gotcha.
Victory is at hand, is it not? You won't rest on these laurels, of course.
Hold
We
into
shall need to
second.
hone our wits if we are to triumph.
I know, I didn't want to hit the person with the lowest points. I always like hitting the guy with the highest points. But, as I say, I'm not sorry. Like, it's like, ooh, I don't like it. So it's like, I want to say sorry, but I don't want to say sorry. Nope, I hate saying sorry when you do something that's intentional. That's dumb. Right? That's my rant completely. Your rant completely? My rant completely. I hate it when people say sorry to me when they do stuff that's intentional. Like, I put together a card deck and it does this. It's like, yeah. It's like, I'm sorry. It's like, no, you're not. It's like when I put rocket squirrels together. Play that. It's like, no, I'm not upset about rocket squirrels. Right? I'm not upset about any of my decks that I play. Not upset about, tactics in a game. I'm not upset when someone's this. It's, I don't like pounding on people that are down in games like this, in Mahjong. But I'm not going to apologize for it. My reasoning goes like this, right? I intended to play this hand. You've just played into this hand too well. I intended to play this deck. This test that the deck does. Right? How am I sorry? It's an insincere sorry. Yeah, number one, it's performative. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not. You did it intentionally. You're supposed to do it. Hit me. I feel like I'm that guy in Borderlands 2, need a shot right here in the face. Shoot me here in the face. In the face. Yes. Face shot. Want one, need one. Right? That guy. Yeah, come at me with what you got. Right? If I can't take it, then I have to learn how to take it. I can't get better unless I'm fighting better opponents. Don't hold back on my account. Right? Steel sharpens steel. And when pushed right down to it, it's like that one moment in Cyberpunk, I felt really crap. I was like, I can't do this. And then I just basically reminded myself, steel sharpens steel, you can do this. And we got through it. The only way I can get better as a player is to run into places that no-win situation and drill yourself until you get out of it. Right? It's different when you catch yourself in the case of you're instant dead the minute you walk in the door. Don't get me wrong, that's wrong. And sometimes you have to go back a save. That's okay. You still have to do the same thing over again. Right? Just because go back a save might give you a little bit more of a buff. Anyway, that'll be where we end for the night. It is. Time to roll it out. All right, so first of all, let me thank all those who tuned in tonight. Yahoo! If you caught me on replay, hey, thank you. And if you're watching this on the YouTubes, on the VOD, hey, thank you. This is some fantastic evening. We're basically uploading to that playlist. Yes, we organize all our VODs by playlists. So if you catch the first part of this thing where it says, Oblivion Replastered, like tomorrow, they're all found in that playlist. Yes. It's my way of organizing things. I'm pedantic about that. Anyway, so big old thank yous for those. Now, we'll catch you tomorrow at 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern for the Oblivion Replastered playthrough. Yay! We get to basically try out all the fun stuff again. Yep, still trying to push our level up. Got to get that gear up so that we can get the good potions. Not that we don't have a problem with the potions we got right now, but we want the better stuff, don't we? Yes. And we want more stats. Absolutely, more stats make us more heavier, make us more hit points. Absolutely. So that'll be tomorrow. So more of the ruins. We're going to make a mess of them. hunting through looking for the stuff. We're high enough level we can start finding the alchemy gear. Yay, just not the quest gear. Aww. So pushing mysticism and pushing alteration and illusion. See you there, and I'm out of here. So, laters.